Hey guys, it's Marlene. So I am making some tacos for my family, and I'm making right now salsa verde. And so pretty much you just need your tomatillos and your serrano chilies. I've already peeled them and cut off the stems off the chilies, okay? I've washed them, so now I just have to pour the water and fill it up. And then once it's filled, I put it on the stove on high heat and I let it boil. So we're just gonna let them boil a good few minutes. We have our garlic cloves. You can put, I usually just, for my salsas, I just do 2, depending on the size. So these are pretty good size. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But if you get like big ones like this, just use 1. Just need a little bit of onion. So like this much onion. And then once our tomatillos and our chilies are good to go, once they start turning color, like around this, you see they're turning like a nice like light green color. You're gonna want to turn down your fire and then let the heat of the water finish boiling them. So once they're like this, you turn off your fire and you can move them over because they are done. Next process, we're gonna blend them. Now we're gonna grab our tomatillos and our serranos, put them into our blender. This is what I like to do. I like to put about half of them in there and then come back, grab my onion and my garlic, and then I come back and I fill it up with the rest. You know what? I'm just gonna put all my chilies because my husband all of a sudden is really Mexican, and if my salsas aren't spicy enough, he's giving me crap about it. And I add some cilantro to the top to give it more of a color and more of a flavor. I also like to add my salt in there already. And I was taught how to make salsas by my mom al tanteo, which means a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They don't give you measurements. So I go by this much. I just fill up my palm and then I toss it in there. Boom. You're gonna wanna add a little bit of water. See? And then we're gonna blend. Here's my lid. And you don't wanna blend it too much. That's as much as I do. Because if you blend it too much, then it gets really weird, the consistency, and you don't want a nasty consistency. We're just chopping up the rest of our ingredients for our tacos to put on top. So I got my onion, I got my cilantro rinsed off already. Just chopping it up. Wow guys, this thing is so spicy. Te va a arder el culo, Adin.
Oh my shit.
Look babe, come and try this. Wow.
You see? Do you have any chips?
Maybe go check. This is usually what I do for my carnes. Dump it in there, and I'm gonna season it some more. Because usually when you buy marinated meat already, like that's been pre-marinated at the store, they marinate it, but they don't marinate it like enough. For some reason, I feel like they add like some kind of color to the meat, because when you taste it, it's still like not as flavorful as it could possibly be. So this is what I marinate my meats with. I'm just gonna add some more all over because you want it to have a yummy taste and not be bland. Sometimes what I would do too is squeeze naranja, which is an orange, or a lime, which I'm about to do. I just have to go cut it up. Got my lime, then I'm just squeezing a little bit of it on there. So just mix it around. So this is my husband's favorite meat. This is marinated pork, which is al pastor in Spanish. I actually introduced him to it because he would only eat asada, you know? But marinated pork is like thebomb.com.
No, Mom, no.
So we just let it sit and, you know, cook itself. Just make sure you move it around every here and there so your meat doesn't burn or stick to the pan. So it's almost there. This meat does take a little bit longer than like chicken or carne asada or what's the other one? Like any other kind of meat. This one takes a little bit longer just because it has a lot of juice. So we constantly have to check it and make sure it's not burning or getting stuck to the pan, or we also don't want to leave the meat dry. Our cilantro, I usually start at the bottom and move my way up. Because this kind of cilantro for tacos, it doesn't need to be so fine. It just needs to be nice cut chunks. But you don't want to leave leaves either, you know? You imagine eating a taco full of cilantro leaves. You just make sure you cut off a good amount or chop it up. Move it around in our plate. This is what I do so that the oil can like I kind of strain my meat. So I roll up a trapo and I put it under my pan. Okay. That's it. You see, it just like strains on its own. So now I'm going to grill my onion. These little white pearl onions, these are my favorite. Not a lot of people like them, but I'm obsessed with onions, so I can eat onions all day, every day. It's funny how that changes because when I was little, I hated onions, but now, as an adult, love onions. So I have little baby pearl onions in here, and they're grilling. I wrap them up in foil and put them in a pan and light it up. Now I have my tortillas. Usually I will use the little baby taco tortillas, but I bought this at Costco and I don't want these tortillas to go to waste, so I'm going to do extra large tacos. I put a little bit of oil and then I put my tortillas. Okay, so here we have our tacos. I already heated up the tortilla. I put the meat. Now, our ingredients. Our cilantro. And then we got some onion. And squeeze our limon. So I usually just squeeze one and then let my husband do the rest. Just because I don't know how much lemon he wants on them. I guess for me, I can squeeze an entire lemon, you know. But depends on how you like your tacos. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoy and let me know how your tacos turn out. Pepe, ten tus taquitos. So I put a little bit of onion,